All right, here we are back for this video where we are going to check out the hip and ridge and look at the felt paper to see what type of state it is, to make sure that we can make this roof waterproof. Now beforehand, because these vents were paid to be replaced, as we look at the shingles that are going to need to be replaced as well. So ultimately, as we pop that sucker off, because of those shingles being in 3 and with the shingles that are above it, from my calculation, roughly there'd be about 27 shingles that are going to need to be replaced here, just due to the brittleness of the shingles that are going to need to be replaced in order to properly replace that vent. And then same thing on this side, there'd be about 17 that you'd be looking at, and then that would then therefore need to tear into that hip and ridge as well. But I'll do one on both of these sides so that we can check. But we'll start with this side here first, going so that we can take a gander. Yeah. I'm trying to be very careful to pop these suckers off. Thing's not flexible very much. It's kind of stayed in that same shape. Now we will continue. Just kind of trying to give us a good idea without tearing too much. So that we can get an idea of this. Hip and ridge. So we can see there, it looks like this felt paper is laying over, and that's definitely not 6 inches, but it does overlap into this other side. So then for us to be able to then make this watertight, obviously again, so that you can nail it down, so that if in the chance that you get some strong winds, you're not then causing a leak to occur, you know, that would cause us to need to dig in to this slope. And if you take one shingle all the way down, is what you're going to need to be replaced, again, just due to the brittleness of these shingles. I mean, this felt paper's in, it seems like it's in okay. It is pretty rough, but let's pop off a couple more and we can take a little bit of a better look at this situation here. this last one is pretty much where I would like to stop. I feel like that would be more than adequate to give us an idea. Of this felt paper. So again, looking at it, I mean, it actually almost looks like they wrapped another layer of felt underneath it. You can see that. And so then that one, so I don't know, maybe I don't know if they set another extra layer of felt, but then you got this layer of felt that is underneath. So whether that one goes into that way or comes into this way, I'm gonna try to pop up this shingle so we can kind of see, maybe pop this one up too. Give us an idea. But I mean, this felt paper is not taking much to tear. And so again, in order to replace that, we are going to be tearing into that felt paper. And so again, I mean, ultimately, how would we make that watertight if we were to proceed, would be that again, you're going to have to take off at least a shingle all the way down, so then that way we can overlap that properly. And obviously from those two sections, it would have double felt paper, which would be fine. But just due to, you know, the area at that point, I mean, how many lines or rows do we have here? So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, in addition to those 27 shingles that would need to be replaced. So if we're looking at 41 shingles there on this side, then that's going to be the same on that other side. So with all of that factoring in, you know, Patrick, again, let us know if that factors into that calculation of the number of shingles or that percentage for the slope to then get replaced off. I think that it would be more than fair to make sure that not only, because again, like, this felt paper's getting there, so it has that layer that loops over and then underneath, to properly make sure that it's watertight, so that again, if those winds do come, or when, and it pops those off, his home is still protected. So let me know what you think, and look forward to talking to you soon.